What is up, you guys? It's D-Man HD and I am back, and today we are going to be going through our Week 12 predictions. We're already in Week 12 of the NFL season. Last week was probably my worst week of the year. We went 6-8, bringing our record on the season to 102, 58, and 1. Not the worst record, but 6-8 is really going to hurt that record overall. Now, we got 3 games on Thursday Night Football because it's Thanksgiving. I just want to say Happy Thanksgiving to anybody who celebrates it. So we got 3 games on Thursday. So let's get right into it. We got the Texans and the Thanksgiving always playing Detroit Lions. Texans. Now, I want to say, I don't mind picking wrong when it, impacts the Dolphins and the Patriots. I picked both of them to win. They both lost, so I'll take that as a Bills fan. And I noticed that I somehow always wear the same sweatshirt. I do wash it, I swear. It just happens whenever I record it. I'm recording this on Monday night, because I'm going up to my dad's house for Thanksgiving, so I won't be around to edit videos. So I'm going to try to edit all the videos I can once again on Monday night or Tuesday night. We got the Texans and the Lions, like I was saying. I'm going to take the Texans in this one. The Lions are just an uninspiring team. They were shut out this past week by the Panthers. Not a good performance. Yeah, I'm just going to take the Texans. We got the football team and the Cowboys, and this could be for first place in the division. Just let that be known. A 4-7 team could be in first place of the NFC East. I'm going to take the football team. I took them last week, and granted, Joe Burrow got hurt against the Bengals, and that's probably why they won, but the football team was winning no matter what throughout that game. Cowboys beat the Vikings on an upset, but I'm going to take the football team. I want the football team to win the NFC East. I want them to. It would be hysterical. Next, we got the 6-4 Ravens and the 10-0 Steelers. Now, the problem with the Ravens is, they look off this year. And, Lamar's complaining, oh, everyone's predicting our play call at the line. You run the same plays. You have one passing play that's literally deep. Everyone goes deep except the tight end who comes back on a curl route and he's wide open in the middle of the field. Or you just run it with Lamar. Their offense is very predictable. It's not that intricate. I'm picking the Steelers. I mean, until the Ravens give me a reason to pick them, I'm not picking them in a game like this. In a big-time game against division rival who's undefeated, I'm not picking the Ravens. The Ravens aren't inspiring me this year. They're not, showing me, wow, this is the same Lamar that won MVP. This was saying that, Lamar's MVP season was almost a fluke at some point, basically saying that. I'm going to take the Steelers, and they're going to go 11-0. It's crazy that the Steelers are going to be 11-0. Next up, we got the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Chargers. I gotta look at some games because I gotta look at see where my upset of the week is and my lock of the week. Oh, well, there's the lock, and. I really don't see an upset. I can squeeze an upset in there somewhere. Alright, got off track for a second. I'm going to take the Bills, of course. They're my favorite team. I think they're going to be hungry coming out after this bye week that they had. And after the play, eating them up alive for 2 weeks now. I think they're going to come out hungry, and I think they're going to beat Justin Herbert and the Chargers. The Bills are opening up as 5.5-point favorites. The Chargers looked bad against the Jets in the second half. They almost blew the game against the Jets. I mean, the scoreboard really doesn't tell the story because they only won by 6, but, they had a safety with 1 second left. Even giving the Jets a chance to return the kick is bad. I'm going to take the Bills to win this game. We got the Raiders and the Falcons, and I gotta say the Raiders are a really good football team. Their defense is just bad. You gave Patrick Mahomes 1 minute and 30 seconds, and he just you guys played conservative prevent defense, and he was just gashing you 15 yards here, 15 yards. Like, he was just dinking and dunking, like, in the middle of the field, 15 yards. No effort, really, for the Chiefs, and it was, like, the easiest drive of their season. And you blew that game, but I think they're going to come back hungry, and I think they're going to beat the Falcons. Giants at Bengals. Now, this would have been a better game, I should say, if Joe Burrow was actually playing, but with Burrow out, I'm going to pick the Giants. I don't think Ryan Finley is an NFL caliber quarterback. He's playing in the NFL. I think they lost every game he started last year, the Bengals, and that's why they have Joe Burrow now. I'm going to take the Giants in this one, and thus making it 2-4-7 teams in the NFC East. We got the Titans and the Colts. Now, the Colts beat the Titans the last time they played each other. The Titans lost to the Colts last time, I should say. I don't know what I said before. Colts coming off a great win against the Packers. Titans coming off a nice win against the Ravens. Both teams on a nice, like, after a good win. It's not like, they're both, like, desperate. This could determine, though, the AFC South title down the line. I'm going to take the Colts. I like the Colts, what they're doing this year. I think they're going to be a better team than the Titans, and I think they can go a little further in the playoffs than the Titans. Panthers and Vikings. I'm going to take the Panthers as my upset of the week. It's not really an upset. I mean, they are, like, underdogs by 4.5 points, but I think the Panthers are going to win this game. Vikings lost to the Cowboys, so they could come out hungry. I just think if the Panthers get Christian McCaffrey back, which I don't know if they will, and Mike Davis is still the number one back. If McCaffrey's hurt, then he'll play well. I think the Panthers have enough to get the win against the Vikings. We have the Cardinals and the Patriots. Now, I picked both of these teams to win last week, and they both lost. I'm going to take the Cardinals. They're going to go 7-4. Patriots fall 4-7. And I think this is where, like, people start realizing Cam Newton's not going to be the quarterback for the Patriots next year. Like, I think this, like, confirms it if they drop to 4-7. Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty much it for Cam in New England. We got the Dolphins and the Jets. Now, the Dolphins got upset by the Broncos last week, which I loved. Miami's only a full 7-point favorite, which is interesting. I would love for the Jets to win this game, and for two reasons, because the Jets would then lose the number one overall pick to the Jaguars, and the Dolphins lose another game, which Buffalo would get 2 games on them, which I think they technically do, because they have the head-to-head record, and they have the better division record, because Buffalo's 4-0, Miami's 1-2, and they have a game ahead anyway. So I think Buffalo's like 2 games technically ahead, because they won the first matchup. I'm going to take the Dolphins in this one. Tua Tagovailoa was benched, so let that be known. He was benched against the Broncos, not because he was hurt. Brian Flores said he was benched because he wasn't playing well, so I think Tua's going to come out and have his best game as a pro. Not saying much against this Jets team, but it's what the media is going to go off of. We got the Browns and the Jaguars, and you hear that? Yep, that's right. That's my lock of the week. I'm taking the Cleveland Browns to just destroy the Jacksonville Jaguars. We got the Saints and the Broncos. I'm going to take the Saints in this one. Broncos got a really good win. Drew Lock is still like hurt, but he's playing well hurt. He's just one hit away from being done for a couple of weeks. So I'm going to say Saints win this game. Although Taysom Hill will no longer be eligible to play tight end for fantasy purposes. 49ers and Rams, this would have been a really good matchup if both were healthy. I'm just going to take the Rams. Much healthier team, much better team. And that's basically it. Chiefs and Buccaneers. I'm going to take the Chiefs. I mean, the Bucs just lost on Monday Night Football to the Rams. Brady looked bad in that game at times. He threw 2 picks. Had 1 completion of 15 yards or more. Yeah, I'm going to take the Chiefs to win this one. Bears and Packers, I'm taking the Packers. The Bears might be one of the worst teams of football. Their record does not show how bad they are. They have no offensive game whatsoever. And the Packers, granted, they don't have a great defense, but the Bears won't scare you on offense at all. So I'm going to take the Packers. That's going to be the end of this video, guys. Let me know how you guys are doing on your predictions. And as always, I'm DMNHD, and I'm out. Peace.
Derp 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 derp.